okay. Yeah, this is the big clip that people are talking about. And as things get more and more weird coming out of the, and that's really the only word for it now, right? It's just like weird.
It's weird, Mike.
And horrible.
Yeah,
Horrible
I would
and
say
weird.
Grotesque would be my word.
Steve Bannon seems to be in a very bad place. And one of his guys on the inside.
A new bad place.
A new bad place. I'm saying within Steve Bannon's perspective.
Right.
Bad for him.
Right. From his perspective, he's in a bad place.
Jew.
For all of us, he's actually in the best place he's been in probably in a long time.
Right.
So you remember his one of the last vestiges of the lunatic fringe, as opposed to just the morally decrepit, in the White House, is Stephen Miller. And he apparently is the last one who's going out there now totally debasing himself to maintain his himself in good graces.
I have to quibble a little bit there, too. I don't think it's possible for him to debase himself.
That's true.
But anyway, sorry.
That's true. Here he is trying to justify the tweets that came out of the White House this weekend, which included what, like, I'm a genius, I'm totally
a very
stable.
stable genius, and I'm like a very smart person, which I resent because I say that every day myself.
And here's
Could you imagine
Stephen Miller
actually typing that out? Like, you can accidentally say any number.
I should tell people.
But you look at it on your screen and you're like very smart. There it is.
I feel like I got to remind people I'm totally stable. And here's Stephen Miller coming in to remind Jake Tapper that he's also totally stable.
And he said, quote, actually, throughout my life, my two greatest assets have been mental stability and being, like, really smart. Crooked Hillary Clinton also played these cards very hard and, as everyone knows, went down in flames. I went from very successful businessman to top TV star to president of the United States on my first try. I think that would qualify as not smart, but genius, and a very stable genius at that. Do you think tweets like that help or hurt the cause that the president is stable and up for the job?
Not only do I think they help it, but I think in the toxic environment that you've created here in CNN and cable news, which is a real crisis of legitimacy for your network, and we saw it, of course, with the extremely fake news you reported about the Don Jr. and WikiLeaks story. There was a huge embarrassment for your network.
Stephen.
Just like the huge embarrassment you had when you got the Comey testimony wrong.
Stephen, I'm trying to get to the issue of the president's fitness, which a lot of people are questioning.
I'm getting to the issue of your fitness, but the president's tweets absolutely reaffirmed the plain spoken.
At this point, he really does. It will put the lotion in the tweet. It will put the lotion in the tweet.
Truth. A self-made billionaire revolutionized reality TV and tapped.
Pause it. Hold on. Wait a second. Let's just sit and marinate in that for a moment. He revolutionized reality TV, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my God. That little freak is nailing it.
And I did it as talent. That never happens. Like the last time reality TV was revolutionized, it was a producer.
Usually it's a producer.
It was a producer. I mean, I obviously had a producer credit, but I mean,
I just
did it as talent before it was talent.
Okay. Revolutionized reality TV and tapped into something magical that's happening in the hearts of this country. The people that you don't...
The president has approval rating in the 30s. I don't know what magical you're talking about.
The people that you don't connect with and understand, the people whose manufacturing jobs have left, who've been besieged by high-crime communities, and who've been affected by a policy of uncontrolled immigration, those voices, those experiences don't get covered on this network. That's why, to prove the point, I was booked to talk about the very issues I'm just describing, and you're not even asking about it because they're not interesting facts to you.
That's not true. I have plenty of questions on immigration. You've attempted to filibuster by talking about your flights with the president. I want to ask you a question because
don't be condescending, Jake.
Stephen,
Jake,
the president and the White House.
The reason why I want to talk about
the president and the White House.
The reason why I want to talk about the president's experiences, what I've seen with him traveling to meet dozens of foreign leaders, with his incredible work.
Okay, you're not answering the questions.
No,
I understand.
You have 24 hours a day of anti-Trump material, and you're not going to give 3 minutes for the American people to hear the real experience of Donald Trump.
There's one viewer that you care about right now, and you're being obsequious. You're being a factotum in order to please him, okay?
No.
And I think I've wasted enough of my viewers' time. Thank you, Stephen. As Republicans, lawmakers call for Attorney General Jeff Sessions to resign. In a major reversal, Democrats are now coming to his defense. What changed? We'll ask the top Democrats.
What does factotum mean?
Wow.
Factotum.
Tapper is so bitchy.
That was good.
I love that bitch face.
That was
and I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to leave early again. I'm sick. I'm physically ill from looking at that guy's face again.
And apparently the word is that, I mean, obviously they cut off Miller's microphone at one point, and I think they may have physically escorted him off the set and out of the studio.
Jake, don't be condescending. Don't be condescending.
Yeah, Jake sort of did what I read is he just sort of did a thanks for coming sort of thing, and Miller didn't get the point. And Tapper also said this is why nobody has you on TV.
There you go.
Well, that's how you handle it.
I mean, I know as far as the mainstream media goes, it's kind of a Jason versus Freddy situation as far as I'm concerned, but I still love that bitch face. Can't help it.
Well, I would also say that should not be the only reason why they don't have him on TV. Right? Like if you can kick people off because they don't play by the medium rules on some level, how about kicking them off because they're just patented liars? Like, I mean, obvious liars.
Yeah, good luck covering this administration. Sure.
What fun is that? He has to have him on so then he can kick him off again.
But that's
Yeah,
exactly
that's
why
true.
Michael Wolff is perfect for this moment. All of these people hand-wringing about him, he's like exactly who should be covering these people. He's unethical and gossip-obsessed. Perfect.
Yep. Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos